Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in the largest country on Earth? Welcome to Russia, a place of immense diversity and rich history. This colossal nation sprawls across 1/8 of the planet's total landmass. From the frosty tundra of Siberia to the sun-soaked beaches of Sochi, Russia's landscapes are as vast as they are varied. Imagine a day that stretches across 11 time zones. As the sun rises over the eastern city of Vladivostok, it's setting in the western enclave of Kaliningrad. The nation's topography is a medley of the world's extremes, encapsulating everything from Arctic cold to subtropical heat, from mountain highlands to flat, vast plains. Russia's size and geographical diversity have carved a nation with a rich tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. Now fasten your seatbelts as we embark on a remarkable journey through the timeline of Russia. Our journey begins in the 9th century with the East Slavs, the ancestors of the Russians. These early tribes, scattered across the vast landscapes of Eastern Europe, would gradually come together to form something bigger, something that would stand the test of time. The first East Slavic state, Kievan Rus, emerged in the late 9th century. It was a federation of Slavic tribes under the rule of the Varangians, warrior elites of Scandinavian origin. Kievan Rus was a flourishing civilization, its territories stretching from the Baltic Sea in the north to the Black Sea in the south. Its capital, Kiev, was a vibrant city known far and wide for its grandeur and wealth. In the 10th century, Kievan Rus underwent a significant transformation. Prince Vladimir the Great, in an effort to unify the diverse tribes and strengthen his rule, embraced Christianity. This event, known as the Christianization of Kievan Rus, was a monumental shift. It introduced a new spiritual and cultural dimension, forever intertwining the destiny of the East Slavs with that of the broader Christian world. However, like all civilizations, Kievan Rus faced its share of challenges. The most formidable of these was the Mongol invasion in the 13th century. The Mongol Empire, under the leadership of Batu Khan, swept across the Eurasian plains, leaving destruction in its wake. Kievan Rus fell under the Mongol yoke, its cities razed, its people subjugated. But the Mongol rule, harsh as it was, also served as a crucible for the East Slavs. It was during this period that the city of Moscow began to rise, setting the stage for the next chapter in the story of the Russian people. The Mongol rule was a turning point in Russian history, laying the groundwork for what Russia would become. From the ashes of Kievan Rus, a new power was slowly taking shape, a power that would come to dominate the vast landscapes of Eastern Europe and Northern Asia, a power we now know as Russia. As we move forward in time, we witness the rise of Moscow as Russia's political center. The story of Moscow's ascent is as fascinating as it is pivotal to understanding the complex tapestry of Russian history. In the early 14th century, the Mongol yoke began to slacken. Their reign, which had once seemed invincible, started to wane, giving way to the emergence of Moscow. It was a city strategically located at the crossroads of major trade routes, a beacon of refuge for those seeking safety from the Mongol onslaught. This geographical advantage, coupled with the shrewd leadership of its princes, allowed Moscow to consolidate power, gradually absorbing the surrounding Russian lands. The 15th century marked a pivotal moment in Moscow's history as Ivan III, also known as Ivan the Great, declared independence from the Mongols. He went on to double the territory of his state, laying the groundwork for a unified Russia. It was under his reign that the Kremlin, a symbol of Russia's political might, was rebuilt, standing today as a testament to Moscow's enduring power. The rise of Moscow culminated in the establishment of the Romanov dynasty in the 17th century, following a period of political upheaval known as the Time of Troubles. The Romanovs brought stability and continued expansion, firmly entrenching Moscow's status as the heart of Russia. For over 300 years, they ruled, shaping the cultural, political, and social fabric of the nation. From the reign of Peter the Great, who transformed Russia into a major European power, to Catherine the Great, who presided over the golden age of the Russian Empire, the Romanovs left an indelible mark on Russian history. Their rule, marked by both progress and turbulence, was instrumental in forging the Russia we know today. With the establishment of the Romanov dynasty, Russia began to take shape as a formidable empire. Moscow's rise from a modest settlement to the political epicenter of a vast nation is a tale of resilience, strategic brilliance, and the relentless march of history. As we delve deeper into Russia's past, we find that every twist and turn in its journey has left a lasting imprint, influencing the course of world events and shaping the destiny of a nation. Fast forward to the 20th century, a period marked by revolution, war, and dramatic societal changes. The Russian Revolution of 1917 was a pivotal moment, ignited by the boiling discontent of the masses against the Tsarist regime. The Bolshevik Party, led by Vladimir Lenin, seized the opportunity to overthrow the Tsar, marking the birth of the world's first socialist state. The formation of the Soviet Union in 1922 united various nationalities under a socialist flag. It was an era of rapid industrialization and collectivization, a period where the country transformed from a rural economy to a global superpower. Yet, it was not without its trials, as the country grappled with political purges, famines, and an iron-fisted rule. World War II, known in Russia as the Great Patriotic War, saw the Soviet Union play a crucial role in defeating the Axis powers. The country lost over 20 million lives, a sacrifice that left deep scars. Yet it also emerged as a victorious power, carrying a legacy of resilience and strength. As the war shadows faded, the Cold War dawned, a silent battle between the two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union. It was a chess game of ideologies, a competition in technology, and a race for global dominance. This era was marked by the space race, the arms race, and the constant threat of nuclear warfare. Yet it was also a time of cultural, scientific, and educational advancements, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Russian people. The Soviet era ended with the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, marking the end of the Cold War. This period left a mixed legacy, a blend of triumphs, tragedies, and lessons learned. Yet one thing is certain, it left an indelible mark on Russia, shaping its society and its place in the world. The Soviet era was more than a chapter in history. It was a testament to the resilience, strength, and spirit of the Russian people. As we enter the 21st century, we find a Russia that is both familiar and vastly different from its past. The turn of the century saw Russia emerging from the shadows of its Soviet past and stepping into a new era marked by significant political and economic changes. With the dissolution of the Soviet Union in the early 90s, Russia found itself at a crossroads. The transition from a centrally planned economy to a market-based one was not without its challenges. The country grappled with a roller coaster of economic fluctuations, from soaring inflation to crippling recession. However, the new millennium brought a glimmer of stability and growth. The early 2000s saw the rise of a significant figure in contemporary Russian politics, Vladimir Putin. Under his leadership, Russia started to regain some of its lost economic ground. Bolstered by strong oil prices, the country experienced a period of rapid economic growth and increased its global influence. Putin's era, however, has been marked by a consolidation of power and a return to a more autocratic style of governance. This has drawn criticism from various quarters, with concerns raised about the state of democracy and human rights in the country. Yet, despite the political controversies, Russia has continued to make strides on the economic front. Today, it stands as one of the world's largest economies, with sectors such as oil, gas, metals, and timber playing a pivotal role. The country has also made significant advancements in technology, with a burgeoning tech industry that is making its mark on the global stage. But it's not all about politics and economics. Modern Russia is a melting pot of cultures, with a rich tapestry of traditions that coexist with an increasingly cosmopolitan lifestyle. From the architectural marvels of Moscow and St. Petersburg to the vast expanses of Siberia, Russia is a country that continues to captivate and intrigue. The Russia of today is a testament to its turbulent yet fascinating history. A nation that has endured and evolved, it stands as a testament to resilience and reinvention. From the ashes of the Soviet Union, a new Russia has emerged, one that is navigating its own path in the 21st century. Now that we've journeyed through Russia's past, let's take a look at what life in Russia is like today. In this vast nation, everyday life can vary significantly, from the bustling city life in Moscow and St. Petersburg to the quiet, traditional lifestyles in rural areas. Yet there are elements that unite all Russians, such as a shared love for their rich cultural heritage, evident in their music, literature, and visual arts. Russian cuisine, too, is a delightful melting pot of flavors. From hearty borscht and blini pancakes to the world-renowned caviar, food is a central part of Russian life, often bringing families and friends together around the table. Education holds a high place in Russian society. With a literacy rate of nearly 100%, Russia boasts one of the most educated populations in the world. Many Russians go on to pursue higher education, with a particular emphasis on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, often known as STEM subjects. Work in Russia is as diverse as its landscape. From the bustling tech startups in its cosmopolitan cities to the traditional industries like farming and fishing in its rural areas, there's a place for everyone in Russia's economy. Yet, despite the harsh climates and challenging economic conditions, Russians are known for their resilience and tenacity, traits that have seen them through many turbulent times in their history. But life in Russia isn't all work and no play. The country is a sports powerhouse, with a particular love for ice hockey, football, and gymnastics. And who could forget their passion for chess? It's not uncommon to see people of all ages engaged in a heated game in parks across the country. Life in Russia is as diverse and complex as its history, offering a unique blend of tradition and modernity. From the Siberian tundra to the golden domes of Moscow, it's a country that never ceases to surprise and captivate. So whether you're a history buff, a foodie, or an adventurer, there's something for everyone in today's Russia. As our journey comes to an end, we're left with a deeper understanding of this vast and fascinating country. Russia, the largest country on Earth, stretches across 11 time zones and 2 continents, a testament to its sheer expanse. Its early beginnings were humble, yet its growth into a world power was nothing short of monumental. The rise of Moscow, from a small principality to the nation's capital, is a tale of resilience and strategic prowess. The Soviet era, a significant chunk of Russia's history, was a time of great transformation. The nation saw industrialization on a massive scale, growing into a force to be reckoned with. Yet it was also an era marked by tumult and upheaval, leaving an indelible mark on the country and its people. In the wake of the Soviet Union's dissolution, Russia emerged anew. Modern Russia is a blend of the old and the new, a fascinating juxtaposition of tradition and innovation. Its cities are bustling metropolises, while its countryside offers a serene retreat into nature's embrace. Russia's culture, rich and diverse, is a reflection of its people's spirit and tenacity. Life in Russia today is as varied as its landscape. From the cosmopolitan life in Moscow and St. Petersburg to the rural tranquility of Siberia, Russia offers a kaleidoscope of experiences. The Russian people, renowned for their resilience, have adapted to the changing times, carrying forward their rich cultural heritage while embracing the modern world. The enigma that is Russia is not easily unraveled. It's a country of contrasts, where the past and present coexist, where resilience is the norm and where diversity is celebrated. Its unique features, its vastness, its history, and its people all contribute to the intricate puzzle that is Russia. Understanding Russia is like unraveling an enigma, a rewarding journey into the heart of a diverse and vibrant nation. We've journeyed through time, witnessed the birth, growth, and evolution of a nation, and explored life in today's Russia. We've traversed the vast landscapes of the largest country on Earth, from the icy Siberian tundra to the bustling streets of Moscow, and explored the rich tapestry of Russian history. We've delved into the early beginnings, the rise of Moscow as a powerhouse, the tumultuous Soviet era, and finally, the complexities of modern Russia. We've seen the resilience and spirit of the Russian people, their culture, their triumphs, and their struggles. We've seen the beauty of Russian architecture, the vibrancy of its cities, and the tranquility of its countryside. We've seen the enigma that is Russia, a country so vast, so diverse, and so complex, it defies simple categorization. From the ballet to borscht, from Tolstoy to Tchaikovsky, we've explored the rich cultural heritage that has made Russia a global powerhouse in the arts and sciences. We've stepped into the day-to-day life of Russia today, understanding the challenges and the joys that come with living in this unique country. We've seen the strength of its people, their love for their homeland, their sense of community, and their unwavering hope for a brighter future. This journey through Russia is just the beginning. There's so much more to discover, so many more stories to tell, and so many more experiences to share. So if you've enjoyed this video about life in Russia, why not give this video a thumbs up? Your likes are the compass that guides us in creating content that you love. And if you're already a part of our VIP-loving community, thank you. You are the wind beneath our wings. If you're new here and you found value in this video, consider joining the family. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to ensure you never miss out on a new journey.